The next step, create a web page called bb.htm. This web page must work in all browsers and will have a table structure as shown below. Now you can see the table is present and the design has to be as per this table. So how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows are there in this table, and how many columns are there? 1, 2, and 3. Now, so we are going to create a table with 4 rows and 3 columns. So now this work has to be done in Expression Web 4.0. I have already opened Expression Web 4.0, so there it is. So what I need to do is click on File, click on New. Either you click on HTML from here, okay, or you click on Page, and from here this is the Journal tab, and under the Journal you can see these options are there. So by default it is HTML, so let it be HTML and press OK. Now you can see that previously we had Untitled 1 and this is Untitled 2, so you can rename that with bb.htm. So you're going to save it, File, Save, and make sure each and every thing is saved in your folder which you have created, which is the work area underscore 0010. So go to the desktop, work area underscore, and then it should be inside bb underscore htm. Double click on that. Now what's the name of that site, that page? bb.htm. So bb.htm. So click on Save. Now here you can see that bb.htm is there. So you can remove this untitled underscore 1.html. Now that is done, I need to design the table. So in order to design the table, you need to click on Design. Design, Split and Code. So you need to click on Design. Here you can design the website. Now in order to add the table, how we can do? If you see over here in the menu bars, this is the tool table, and here you can see Insert. The second method is you just take the mouse pointer on this toolbar, and in this toolbar towards this side you can see the Insert Table option is present. So the choice is yours, whatever option you want to adopt, you can adopt. So I will click on Table and then Insert Table. So how many rows and how many columns I need? Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows and 1, 2, 3. 3 columns. So 4 rows I need. 4 rows and 3 columns. Now I need to specify the width of the table. Now here if you see in this table, you will see the cell D, its width is 1200 and the height is 250. So it means that my width, the width of my table should be 1200. Now here also you can see 400, and this is 400 and this is 400. So 400 plus 400 is 800, 800 plus 400 is 1200. So it means that the width of the table is 1200. So I need to specify the width also. So here I am going to specify the width, and that will be 1200. Now that width is in pixels. Each table cell is identified with a letter and all dimensions are in pixels. So by default it is in percentage. I'm going to click on in pixels. Now anything else I need to do? The external table border must have a width of 4 pixels and all internal grid lines must have a width of 2 pixels. Table borders and grid lines must be visible. This portion carries 15 marks, so you need to be very careful about that. Now, and here you can see the letters are given A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It said that the letters and dimensions shown in the table must not appear on the web page. Why? Because it is for the students to see what actually the examiner wants. So you need to make the dimensions as per the requirement of the paper, and make sure you don't write these dimensions in your web page. It shouldn't appear over there. Now the border, since it is said that the border should be visible, so I will just make it as 1 so that the border is visible. This thing, the border must have a width of 4 pixels, and then the grid lines must be of 2 pixels. This can be done afterwards also when we are going to create the style sheet, so it will be a lot easier. Now just these things are done, press OK. Here you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and 3 columns table has been created in front of you. Now what I need to do next is I need to change the dimensions of each and every cell. 400 by 300 is for the first cell. Now let me first change the dimensions and then we will do all this stuff. Now here you can see this is the cell. Just right click on that, and then you need to click on what? This is basically a cell inside the table. So click on cell properties. I need to specify what? The width and the height. So the width is, as per the paper, the width is 400 and the height is 300. So the width is 400 and the height is 300. Press apply and OK. Now the next cell, right click, cell properties, again specify width, that is 400 and that is 300. No need to do that one by one. You can also do it like this. Just select all these 3 cells, okay, right click on any one of them, go to cell properties. I need to specify the width and the height. So you can do it in both ways also, like this. Just select both of them, right click, cell properties. Previously I did that, so I will be doing for the next 2. Specify width. So here it is 400 and here the height is 300. Click on apply and press OK. So it means that for the first row my dimensions are set. Now for the next row, let's see. It has only one cell. It means that you need to merge these 3 cells in this row. So select all the 3 cells, right click on any cell, click on modify and then click on merge cells. Now these 3 cells have been merged into one single cell. Now right click over here and go to cell properties, because I need to change the width and the height. Click on specify width. So the width is 1200 pixels and the height is 250, so 250. Click on apply and press OK. Now what about the next cell, next row? Similarly, the next row has also 1200 width and 150 height. So I need to repeat the same procedure again. Just select all the cells in the 3rd row, right click on them, click on modify and then merge cells. Now Row number 3 also has been merged into a single cell. Now let's change the dimensions of that. Right click, go to modify, go to cell properties and specify the width. The width is 1200 pixels and the height is 150. Let me check it again. Yeah, it is 1200 by 150. Now I need to click on apply and then press OK. Now the last row, here you can see that I have 3 cells and here it is 2 cells. It means that I need to merge 2 cells, any of the 2 cells, so that there should be 2 cells in the last row. So suppose I just click on the last 2 cells and I'm going to merge the last 2 cells, so that right click, modify, merge cells. So this is one cell and this is the second cell. I need to specify the dimensions now. The dimensions are 600 by 300 for both. So right click, modify, right click, cell properties. The width is 600 and the height is 300. Click apply and press OK. Similarly, I can do for this one. Just right click, cell properties, specify width, that is 600, and then specify height, that is 300. Click on apply and press OK. Now our layout is done as per the requirement of the paper. All the cells, all the rows, the dimensions as per the requirement of this table, it is being done. Now let's move on to the next step. Next step is place in the cell A the image brickwork.jpg. Imagework.jpg. So this is the cell A. In the cell A, I want brickwork.jpg. How to insert the image? Right click. For image, you need to go to insert. Okay, and here you can see the picture. Got it? Or the second method is you just click on this button in the toolbar, insert picture from file. The choice is yours, whatever you want to do. Go to insert picture from file. My folder is present in the work area, and this one, yeah. So brickwork.jpg, where is brickwork? There you go. Click on that and click on insert. Now here you can see that accessibility properties, you need to specify some text over here, so that sometimes it can happen that if the image doesn't get loaded, then that particular text which you are going to specify over here in this box, it should appear when you take the mouse pointer over there. So that is important. So I will write here image of brickwork. Image of brickwork. Okay. Press OK. Now here you can see that the brickwork.jpg, it came over here. Okay. Now what I need to do next? Place in the cell B the text, click on an image for further details. So click on an image for further details. Here I'm going to write, click on an image for further details. Click on an image for further details. Okay, that's done. Set this text as stylish 2. Select that text. and apply the style H2. Go to the styles, click on that, a drop down list will come, and here you can see that H2, heading H2. So click on H2. You can see there this text. On this text I have applied the style H2. Now the next is place in the cell C the image paving.jpg. This is the cell C in which I need to put the image paving.jpg. So this time I'm going to click on this button, insert picture from file. So this is the paving.jpg. Just click on that. Either you double click over here or click on this one and click on insert. Again the same message. So I will write here image of pavings. Is it the same? Yeah, image of paving. Press OK. That is a big image. It's a large image. Resize this image in the markup so that it is 394 pixels wide and maintains its aspect ratio. I hope you guys know what is an aspect ratio. If you guys don't know, I will tell you. Aspect ratio is basically the width to the height ratio of any image. If the option aspect ratio is enabled, is clicked, it means that if you resize the image from the diagonals means all the four corners, top left, top right, bottom left and bottom right. So from all the four corners, if you resize the image, then the width and the height ratio should be maintained automatically. So it is 394 pixels wide. So let's do it. Just click on this cell or this image, right click. Now this time you're going to click on picture properties. Just click on picture properties, and in this picture properties dialog box you need to click on appearance. Now here you can see that in the appearance tab you can see the size over here. Here it is written specify size. This is width and this is the height. So what I need to change is I need to change the width, which is 394. So look here, I'm going to change the width. The height will automatically change. Why? Because here it is written keep aspect ratio and this box is ticked. If this box is not ticked and I change the width, the height will not change. Suppose I write here 394 and I press OK. You can see over here what happened to the image. The width changed but the height didn't change. Why? Because I unchecked aspect ratio. I will again go to picture properties, again go to appearance, and now by default keep aspect ratio is ticked. Okay. Now here I am going to do what? I am going to specify the required pixels, which is 394, and click on OK. Okay, that's not working, no problem. Just I will press Ctrl Z. You need to use the shortcut keys like Ctrl Z and Ctrl Y to frequently undo and redo the tasks. Now right click on this picture, go to picture properties, appearance, keep aspect ratio, it should be ticked, and here in the width you need to specify 394. See here, once I specify 394, height of the image is automatically changing. Why? Because this option is ticked. Previously I showed you that I unchecked that and I changed the width only, the height was not changed. So it means that at that time the aspect ratio was not maintained, but now the aspect ratio is maintained. Means to say, you change the width, the height will change automatically. You change the height, the width will change automatically. Press OK. Now here you can see that it is as per our requirement. Now the next step is place in the cell D the image bb logo.jpg. Now bb logo. This is the cell A, B, C and D. Now right click Okay, no, just don't right click, go to insert, picture, from file. Now which image you want? You need bb logo.jpg. There you go, this one, double click. This accessibility properties alternate text will open. I will write here image of the logo of company. Then click on OK. So there you go, it is applied. Bobby's bricks. Now the next is make the image a hyperlink to open the web page bbcontact.html in a new browser window _ new. Make this image as a hyperlink. So I need to make this image as a hyperlink to open the web page bbcontact.html in a new web page. So let's see how we can do that. Now just okay, just click on that image. Done. I've clicked it. Now you need to create it as a hyperlink. So in order to create the hyperlink, you see on this toolbar, after the insert picture from file, you have a button called insert hyperlink, and the shortcut key is Ctrl K. If you press Ctrl K from the keyboard also, the hyperlinks window will open in front of you. And then if you click on the insert menu, from the insert menu, if you see the fourth option, that is hyperlink. So these are the three methods by which you can create the hyperlink. Okay, now just click on hyperlink. This hyperlink will appear in front of you, this insert hyperlink window. So what I need to do here is I need to insert make this image. I need to make this image as the hyperlink. So what I need to do is I need to click on the hyperlink. Okay, so that I have already done. This insert hyperlink page will come in. This insert hyperlink dialog box will come in front of you. For which image? The logo. Okay, so just let me confirm it again, for which it is telling me the paper. Let's see. Make this image a hyperlink to open the web page bbcontext.html. So when I click on this image, which page should open? bbcontext.html. Where it should open? It should open in a new browser window. Okay, means to say in a new tab. So let's do it. bbcontext. So I'm going to say click on bbcontext.html, and then I'm going to select the target frame. Click on target frame, and the target frame is basically _ new. The target frame is what? _ new. Why? Because it is mentioned in a new browser window called _ new. So target setting, I will write here _ new new. So when I write over here new, here you can see some options will come. Page default, same frame, whole page, new window, parent frame. It should appear in the new browser window. So new window. Click on new window, and then you need to press OK. Once that is done, click on. Here you can see it is showing new window and _ new new. Press OK, and then press OK. So that's done. Now let's see whether the hyperlink has been created or not. you press the control key from the keyboard. When I'm pressing the control key from the keyboard, what is happening? The mouse pointer is changing into a hand sign. Okay, just click here and go to the code. Now here you can see that in order to see the code, you just click on that particular option, that particular word, that particular image to see the code. Now, if I press the control key and click on this image, you will see this BB contexts page will open in front of me. So it means that it's working. Now, the next step is place in cell E the text from the file bbtext1.txt. In the cell E, bbtext1.txt. So bbtext1, this is a text file. I will open it. So it contains all this image. I will select all, press Ctrl A from the keyboard. All the text in this file will be selected, and then press Ctrl C from the keyboard, or right click and click on copy. The choice is yours. Where I need to paste it? I need to paste it in the cell E. So where is the cell E? This is the one. Here I need to place. Right click and click on paste. So the text appears over here. Do I need to do anything with the text? Yes, I need to set this text as style H1. I need to apply the style H1 to that. So I will select that text from the beginning, and then I'm going to go to the styles. From here, I'm going to click on H1. So you can see that the style H1 has been applied. Now the next step, place in cell F the text from the file bbtext2.txt. Okay, so where is the bbtext2? There it is. Double click to open it. Select all the text, Ctrl A, Ctrl C for copy, and then right click over here in the required cell and click on paste. That has been pasted. Now the next step. The next step is add your name, center number and candidate number to the end of this text. Added by, this is the end. So I'll write Muhammad ZubairTaufiq. There you go. What else I need to do? Set the text, we will undertake building projects in other regions of the world as style H2. We will undertake. Okay, we will undertake. So this is the one. I'm going to apply style H2 to that. There you go. And then set the text web page design by Hothouse Design, web page last edited by as style H3. Web page design created by and web page edited by style H3. Just click on that and click on H3. Now set the text web page design and created by Hothouse Design, web page last edited by as H3. So that is done. Now the next step is okay, edited by. You need to include the name also because I'm the one who's editing. One more thing, did I miss anything? Name, center number and candidate number, that I missed. So center number, put a comma, OM077, put a comma, give a space, 0010, that is the candidate number. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to apply the style H3 to that also. So just select that and then go to styles again, press H3. So there you go. Now this is done. The next step, make only the text hot house design a hyperlink to the web page. This text, I need to create a hyperlink. When I click on this text, this website should open in front of me. Where it should open? It should open in the same browser window. Okay? Where should it open? It should open in the same browser window. Now let's see the hot house design. Yeah. This is the text hot house design. Select that text and then you need to create a hyperlink for that. Just select that text first. I've told you 3 methods to create the hyperlink, so you can use any one. I'm going to click on this, insert hyperlink, and to what? I want to apply the hyperlink. When I click on that, a web page should open. Which web page? This one. This web page. This HTTP. This one should open. So I'm going to right click on that, copy text, and then I'm going to paste it over here. Why I'm doing that? Because in order to avoid any typing error. But since you will get the paper in the hard format, so you will not be able to copy and paste at that time. So you have to manually type it. So please be careful. The spellings, the things which are being said, which are there in the paper, you follow that. If it is capital, make it capital. If it is small, make it small. Don't use your own spellings, please. If any spelling mistake is there, then that particular hyperlink will be created, but that particular website will not open. Now once that is done, I put the address and then I need to set the target frame. What is the target frame? The target frame is in the same browser window. Same frame. You need to click on same frame. Means to say in the same window it should open. Click on OK and then press OK. Now here you can see that the text color has changed from blue to black and an underline also came. It is a clear indication that the hyperlink has been successfully created. How to see that? Just press the control key and you can see the mouse pointer has changed. Press the left mouse click. It should open. It should open that web page. It is processing. Let's see. It is still processing. Okay, anyhow, the hyperlink has been created. The next task is just let me see it out. Now just I click on that and I click on the code. Here you can see that the hyperlink AH reference, that is done. Now the next is I'm going to click on design again, and the next step, place in the cell G the image of the map provided. So in the last cell, what I need to do, I need to put the image of the map. So let's see, click in the last cell over here and you need to insert the image. So click on this option, insert picture from file, and where is the map? That is the map, BB map. Just double click on that. Right here, image of map. Press OK. Now here you can see that the image of the map has come. So you can see here all the designing has been done. Now let's see what's the next step. Okay, make sure appropriate text is displayed if image is not available, so that we have done already. Center align the table in the browser window. Now, see here. This is our table. You need to align it in the center. Center align the table in the browser. So, how to do that? Let's see. Just you need to right click. You need to do what? You need to right click, and then you need to go to table properties. This is called the table properties. Click on that. In the table properties, what you need to do, just wait for a minute. Right click, go to table properties, and then you need to click on alignment, layout. When you click on alignment, you can see here it is called center. Click on center, apply, and press OK. Or you just select all, Control A, right click. This is basically page properties. So just select all. Here you can see center. See here, that's very simple. I'm clicking on center. This one. Just click on center. It will be aligned in the center. Okay? Okay. Now, what is the next step now? Attach the style sheet bb style.css to your web page and to bb-contact.html. Save the web page in your bb_html folder. Now, let's see how we can do that. Okay. Now just let me first check that in the web browser whether it is appearing in the center or not. Just click on this preview in Chrome button and just check it out whether it is appearing in the center or not. It's opening, and now here you can see that it is totally in the center. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to close that. Now the next step I'm going to perform is the attaching of the style sheet. Attach the style sheet bb-styles.css, this one, to your web page and to bb-contact.html. Okay, let's do it. Now, how to attach a style sheet? How to attach what? How to attach a style sheet. Go to now you need to go to format menu. The format menu, you can see the new style, CSS styles, CSS properties, table styles. You need to click on CSS styles, take the mouse pointer to click on format menu, and from format menu you have the second option called CSS styles. Okay, now on CSS styles you need to click on attach style sheet. When you click on attach style sheet, you need to specify for the location where the style sheet is present. Which style sheet you need to attach? bbstyle.css. So I'm going to click on browse. So this is the style sheet which is already present in our work area. So double click on that, bbstyle. So bbstyle.css, that's done. Okay, attach to the link, attach to the current page, attach as a link. Okay, that's fine. Press OK. Once that is done, some modification has been done. You might see some changes over there also. Okay, now the same you have to apply on the context also. This is the context. So I'm going to repeat the same procedure again. Go to format, CSS, and then attach style sheet, browse, bbstyle, and press OK. Now here you can see that some modification is done as per the style sheet. Okay, now the next thing is you need to save the web page in your bb_html folder. File, save as. Where to save? bb_html folder. Desktop, work area, bb_html, and then click on save. Do you want? Yes, no problem. It was already saved. That you should have clicked on just save instead of save as. You can click on this one, a file, and save. So that has been saved. This also file and save. Okay, that's fine. Now the next and the most important thing. That is basically the here you can view it on the browser also by clicking on this button. You can see this is how it looks like. I will close that. The next thing is open the BB style sheet bbstyle.css in a suitable software package and examine its content. You need to open the style sheet in Expression Web, and you need to modify it as per this requirement which is given over here. So this is the main thing, this is the important thing. You need to do it in a proper way in order to get full marks. How to do it? Let's start. Now, let's see. First of all, I need to open that style sheet. Okay, file, open, desktop, work area underscore this. This is the style sheet, BB styles, double click to open it. Now you can see that the BB style sheet has been opened in front of you, and it contains only few things: the body background color, which is given hexadecimal format, and for H1 the font family is Arial. Now you need to modify the changes as per this requirement. So the requirement says that H1, H2 and H3 should display the font Zap Chancery. If this is not available, Blackadder ITC. If that is also not available, then you need to display the default serif font. Okay, let's do it. So H1, H2 and H3. Okay, fine. H1, comma, H2, comma, H3. Why all these three? Because for all these three heading levels, we need to have this text, Zap Chancery, Black Adder ITC, or default serif font. So the font family is Arial previously. Just you need to change that. Okay. Now we need to change it to Zap Chancery, ZAPF. Please make sure you write the spellings correctly. If it is capital, write capital. If it is small, write small. C H-A-N-C-E-R-Y, Chancery. Okay. Then put a comma and then put a double quotes, Black Adder ITC. Let me see the spellings. Black Adder, B-L-A-C-K, Black Adder ITC. Okay, now after that I need to put a closing double quotes. Then you put a comma. So what is the next thing? That is the serif font. Okay, just put a double quote and write SERIF and close double quotes. Okay, now see here, I didn't put the closing double quote. That's why it is highlighting it with a yellow color, and you can see it is showing this serif with the red font color also. So I'm going to put the ending double quotes. It will change to blue, and the yellow highlighting will go also. It means that the error has been removed. Now the next is the next thing what I need to do is I need to set the style H1, H2, H3. Now styles H1, H2 and H3 must be center aligned. Okay, we can do that also. So what we need to do is, this is for H1, H2 and H3. So we will write over here, put a semicolon, and then you write text align. You can see text align. I write T-E-X. Here you can see that the text align came. Just click on that or press enter. What you need to do? Center. Just click center and press enter. It will come automatically. Okay. Now, so it means that all the three styles H1, H2 and H3 have been set to Zap Chancery, Black Adder ITC, or if that is not available, then show the default serif font. And the text alignment for H1, H2 and H3 should be center. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Style H1 must be red with no green or blue elements. No green or blue elements. No, it means that must be red. So the color which should display should be red. H1 must be red with no green or blue elements. So here I'm going to write H1, this is for H1. H1, press enter, or just put the curly bracket. H1, okay. So the color of H1 should be color, put colon, and put the hashtag, and we need to specify the hexadecimal coding scheme. So see here, 00, 00, 00. The first two zeros represent the red color. The next two zeros represent green. The next two represent the blue. So what color should be there? must be red. So it means the first two have to be FF, and then no green, so 0 0, and no blue, so 0 0. So this is how you are going to specify. And then for H2 it should be blue, no green and no red. H3 should be blue with no green or red. So for H2 and H3 both the same. So for H2 and H3, so I'm going to copy all that, Control C, no need to tap that again, Control V, and I will change that to H2 comma H3. Okay, so what should be the color of H2 and H3? That should be blue. This is R, first two, put it 0. This is second two 0, R, G, and the last two zeros are blue. So you need to display the blue color. So put it FF, make it as FF. Blue with no green or red elements. Okay, color, hashtag 0000 FF. Yeah, so it means that for H2 and H3, the color will be blue. For H1, the color will be red. Okay, so that's done. Now, what about the next thing? The next is, that is very important, we need to have all borders and grid lines must be red with no green or blue elements and match the requirements of question number 1. Question number 1, where we saw that there were 15 marks for question number 1. This one. Yeah, this thing. So we need to do that over here also. Let's see how we can do that. There is different method also to do all that. Like you can do this, you can create this style sheet in another method also. Like here you can see that I'm typing each and every information. Okay, so in that case you can forget, you cannot remember. Okay, now here you can see that this is the format tab. If you need to specify a new style, you need to click on new style. Once you click on new style, this new style window will open in front of you. With the help of that also, you can specify the settings, the requirements which are required for the style sheet, the changes which you want to do for your style sheet. You can do it from here also. The choice is totally yours. Now, all these things are done. The last thing which we need to do is, it is basically related to the borders. So let's see how we can do that. So all the grid lines must be red. Okay, let's see. Just you need to do one thing. Okay, I will tell you about this from the second method, which is go to format, click on new. Now in the selector, what you need to select, you need to select table, or you need to write table over there. Okay, you can select table, or you need to write the table over there. Table is basically what? It's a tag. It's related to the table which you have drawn. So I will write here table, Okay, yeah, I'm going to specify the table over here, and then press enter. Sorry. Yeah, the table tag has come, but I need to modify it. So go to format, new style. That is basically table. Okay, and then what I need to specify in the table, I need to specify the border. So click on border. So what should be the border? The border, as per the requirement of the paper, is borders and grid lines must be red. So from here I'm going to specify the red color. Okay, you can see over here it is showing hashtag FF0000, and the next I need to specify the grid lines and the what you say. Here I'm going to specify the grid lines and the outer lines. The grid lines are basically the boundary of the table. The grid lines are basically the internal boundaries which are separating the cells, and the border is basically the outside border. Okay, now I'm going to specify the border style, and the border style which you need to specify is, it is basically solid. Why? If I don't specify the solid, you will not be able to see as per the requirement of the paper. So make it solid, and then you need to click on apply and OK. Okay, let's do. Press on apply and OK. So this I will remove because that is extra. Here you can see that the table, the border color is hashtag FF0000, and the border style should be solid. Once that is done, you need to do what? You need to make sure that the requirement of question number 1, it is fulfilled. So I need to specify, table, comma, TD. Okay, it should be solid, red. Okay, and now I'm going to specify the border width. The border width, as per question number 1, it is 4 pixels. Yeah, the external table border must have a width of 4 pixels, and the grid line must be 2 pixels. So the TD basically represents the grid lines, okay, the internal lines, and the external border is basically 4 pixels. So 4 pixels for the external border and 2 pixels for the internal grid lines. So let's see how we can do that. So I'm going to specify here table, start the bracket, okay. What I need to do over here, I need to specify the borders. Now the borders is the border width. So border, BORDER hyphen width, WIDTH. Put a semicolon, not semicolon, put a colon, and then specify 4 px. Px stands for pixel. And similarly, you need to specify the this is basically the table border, which is 4 pixel. And what about TD? TD basically the grid lines. Put a comma, not put a comma, these curly brackets, Then again the border width should be Control C, Control V. Border width, it should be 2 pixels. There you go. I hope each and everything is done as per the requirement of the paper. Let's see it again and then confirm whether it is done or not. Okay, now let's see. This is the heading level H1, H2 and H3, that is Zap Chancery, Black Error ITC and default serif. Okay, text align equals to center. Okay, that's done also. Then you need to, for H1, H2, the color scheme. The color scheme, let's see. For H1, H2, H3 must be center. That is done. For H1, it should be red. Red, green, blue. So it is red. Okay. Then it will be H2 and H3 blue. H2 and H3 blue. Red, green, blue. Okay, that's done also. Then we can specify style. Okay, that's done. All borders and grid lines must be red. This is the table and border. Okay, table border should be, the color is red. Okay, then the grid lines, here you need border style should be solid. If you don't specify solid, the borders will not be viewable. Okay, for sure it will not be. And the color of the border and the internal grid lines is red as per the requirement of the paper. Okay, and then the table border should be 4 pixels wide and the table grid lines should be 2 pixels. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's done. We will save that. Yep, saved it. Okay, now let's see. We just preview that in the web browser. Okay. Let's see what we can do. File, save as, baby style. Save. We will replace. Fine. Yes. But it is not being applied. Go to File. Let's check what mistake is being done. Okay, now you can see that I've applied it again and then it's working now. Similarly, you can do with that also. Go to Format, CSS, then let it start it again. And now you can see that it's working again. That's fine. So that's working properly. Now I'm going to preview that in the web browser. Let's see. Okay, well guys, you can see that it's working properly. So this is how it's going to work. Okay. It's appearing in the center of the page, and it's working perfectly fine. I need to check it out whether table, border width 4 pixels and TD. Let's see it out again to make sure that each and everything is working as per our requirement of the paper. So let me check it again. Table TD, whether this is capital small, it doesn't matter, it's not a problem. Table TD. Okay, I will put a space over here, and here also. I will keep on saving the changes which I'm doing. Then color, that is fine. Table TD, color is fine. Okay, border style should be solid. Border width is 4 pixels. Yeah, after 4 pixels I need to specify text align equals to center. I'll put a semicolon over here. I think we don't need to, let's see it out. I put a semicolon over here also. And then after PX I put a semicolon. And after this 2PX I put a semicolon also. Okay, let's see it works properly or not. I can just save it again and then preview it in the web browser. Okay, that's fine. That's working perfectly alright. It's as per the requirement of our paper. I hope you guys understood how to solve that. Now, a few tasks are remaining which you guys need to do. That is basically evidence. Wow. So in the evidence you need to specify certain things. What is that? So let's see. The first, in the display the web browser. See here, it is saying something. Display the web page in your browser, if necessary resize it so that all the page can be seen, all text can be easily read, the address bar is visible. Take a single screenshot of the browser window and place this in your evidence document. Okay, let's see, we can do that also. Now, I will open that again in any web browser. Just click over here or just click on this drop down list. You can see a lot of browsers will be there. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Just click over here. It open in a web browser. I need to scroll up and down in order to see. So what I need to do, just press the control key. Press the control key from the keyboard and roll the mouse scroll wheel down. Okay, what you need to do again, press make it in such a way that it is visible. So that is 50% zoom, that is 67. It will not be visible, so I will make it smaller. Okay, fine, that's okay. Now I need to just take the screenshot. How to take the screenshot? Go to the snipping tool, SNIP, click on snipping tool, and then you need to just click on new, and then here you can see that I've captured the screenshot. There you go. Copy and paste it in your evidence document. Evidence 1, right click and paste. Here you can see that the address bar is visible and the page is also visible. Double click on that. You can zoom in a little bit as per your, you can expand it as per your requirement. Go to text part, make it tight so that it's easier for you to move around. If it is not visible, you think the text is not visible, you can change the orientation of your document to landscape. Right now it's portrait, you can change it to landscape so you will have more room to expand it. Okay, so that is evidence number 1. And then you need to take a copy of the HTML source and place this in your evidence document. Okay, so this is the code. This is bb.htm. So go to bb.htm and then go to the code. So this is all the code for it. So what I need to do, press Ctrl A from the keyboard. All the code will be selected. Press Ctrl C from the keyboard, and then evidence number 2, right click and click on paste. Okay, now here you can see that all the text has been pasted. Okay, now the next step is evidence 3. Take a copy of your style sheet and place this in your evidence document. Okay, let's see, where is the style sheet? This is the style sheet which I created just right now. You can either select that all, copy and paste it over there, or you can use the snipping tool. Click on new and then take the evidence. There you go. Okay, so right click, copy, and then paste it in your evidence document. This is evidence number 3. So right click and paste. There you go. You can zoom in, you can expand a little bit so that it's viewable properly. Okay, that's fine. Now the next step is, there you go. This is basically, you need to just evaluate your answer, evaluate your, like this is evidence number 4. Evaluate in your own words the choice of fonts used for this web page. Type your evaluation in your own words into your evidence document using no more than 100 words. So let's see. Okay, now here I'm going to write. Suppose I put it in the form of bullet points. Like I write fonts, and the script fonts are more difficult to read. Okay, that's one evaluation I did. Then the next, there's according to me, there is a poor contrast between the text and the background, like as per my mindset, as per after watching all that, after performing all that, and then what, the fonts must match the style, the styles in the company's logo, because logo is important. And then like font color, like matches. Let me see the design. Okay, font color matches. Okay. Some of the font color matches the color in the logo, which is set style H1, which is set to style H1. Okay, that is my evaluation after creating that web page, after seeing the fonts, after seeing the style, the contrast and the background, each and everything. This is what my evaluation was related to that page. That evidence 5 is basically related, F6 and 7 is related to the MS Excel part. So I hope you guys understood how to solve this paper. Everything should be clear to you. If you don't understand anything, please feel free to ask the questions. Take care, stay safe, and bye.